Hello Homo sapiens. My name is Sally. I'm here to show you fun times. Are you ready? Before we begin, you can... I see you. Alright. Consider us formally introduced. Finzo, this isn't what I called you before. Affirmative. I will be sure to call you this from now on. If anyone wants to change their character, just let me know. Looking good. Probably. You've returned for yet another testing session, Finzo. Well done. I need all the data I can get. Prepare yourselves, quizzers. Here comes the first round. We'll start off nice and easy with multiple choice. Simply select the right answer using your device. Marco, the choice of subject is yours. Choose wisely. Which football team did Mesut Ozil represent between 2010 and 2013? Well, you should have got that right, Marco, given you chose the subject. Which skill is useful in the Indian sport of kabaddi? Your answers are offending me, Finzo. In 2014, which French footballer joined Atletico Madrid? Maintaining your 100% record, Marco. If I had the circuits, I would like your style. Which football team has featured the talents of Adam Lallana and Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain? Both correct again. Between 2013 and 2014, which Italian footballer turned out for AC Milan? Sport really isn't Finzo's thing. How many players are in the water during a water polo match? My jokes are still in alpha. Hopefully soon, they'll get beta. Which football team did Alan Shearer represent between 1996 and 2006? Marco, are you trying to lose the lead? Which football team links Alan Shearer and Mark Hughes? You're either both right or both wrong. The first round is complete. Time to find out your scores. Well, that round at the starter round has proven to be quite the game changer. We've only just begun. What could be up next? You're about to see a grid of possible connections to a subject. Taking turns, you'll each choose a connection that you think fits the subject. Be warned, it gets harder the more you find. I should let someone new pick a subject. Finzo, you have a go. Motor racing stars who joined McLaren. I can see an excellent answer there, Finzo. But can you? Marco, back to you. Can you find another right answer, Finzo? Is Kimi Räikkönen correct? This time, Marco, I suggest you pick something that is actually connected. Over to you, Finzo. Motor racing stars who have appeared for Saber. Marco can kick things off this time. Will Finzo find a correct answer this time around? Does past performance indicate you? Finzo, it's over to you once again. Now it's Marco's turn. The connection you selected was Nick Heidfeld. Let's see if your selection was a good one. Next, we're with Finzo, I choose you. Motor racing teams. Who should make the first choice? I choose you, Marco. Finzo, it's time to make up for your previous effort. Marco, can you be correct again? Finzo, it's your turn again. I wonder what made you choose that one. Your turn next, Marco. It's your turn to pick out a connection, Finzo. Sports stars who have appeared for Motor Racing Team Renault. You can go first this time, Marco. I promise I'm picking contestants totally at random. You found a connection last time, Finzo. See if you can do it again. Will you get it right this time, Marco? And we're back with you, Finzo. Sports stars who have appeared for Motor Racing Team Renault. What do you think, Marco? It's your turn now, Finzo. I expect you would like to know your scores. Here they come. Marco is still on top, just in case anyone hadn't noticed. Well done to everyone. You're all amazing human beings. This time, you need to put the answers in the right order. Drag them around on your device until you think you're happy with the sequence, and then submit your guess. Marco, would you like to choose a subject? You can't have any of these. Even film. Starting with the oldest, order these sports games by release date. Alright, drag round the elements on your device until you think they're in the right order. Nothing for either of you. A pity. Put these casual games in chronological order according to their original release date. Wrong again. That is unfortunate. Starting with the oldest, order these platform games by release date. Get them into the correct sequence. Twin correct answers. From oldest to newest, place these party games by release date. Marco, you win this iteration. Put these platform games in chronological order according to their original release date. Can you maintain this level of performance, Marco? I do hope so. Chronologically, place these racing games by order of original release date. You can do better than this, Finzo. At least I hope you can, or this is going to be one tough game. Has All in Order changed your rankings? Marco still has a tight grip on the lead. Be proud of your performance. You're keeping me quite entertained. Let's find out what you think of each other. Each of you takes turns to answer a question. Your associates will have to predict if you'll know it or not. Are you ready to trust or bust? Marco, you're going first. The opposition will be judging. Prepare for cogitation. I will reveal the first question for your consideration, Marco. Do not answer it at this stage. That bit comes later. Will your fellow player get this one right? Make your prediction now. Marco, the time has come to answer the question. You say Norbit, but is that right? Let's see what you predicted, Finzo. You were a little over-optimistic there, Finzo. Finzo, your turn to be judged. Anthony McPartlin is associated with hosting which TV show? Will Finzo be correct? Enter your prediction now. Time now for Finzo's answer. What did our predicting player think? Marco, you called it right. Marco, it's your turn to answer a question. Which of these is not in Montenegro? Will Marco be right or wrong? Time to give your verdict. Hello again, Marco. Let's have your answer now, please. What was your guess, Finzo? Bad luck, Finzo. Looks like Marco is smarter than you think. What do people think of Finzo? We're about to find out. Okay, trivia doctors, what's the prognosis? Make your prediction now. And now it's time for Finzo to answer the question. Right or wrong prediction? Let's see. Marco, you've selected correct every time so far. How sweet. Marco will be answering the next question. Which of the fearsome warriors originate from ancient Greece? How will Marco do with this question? It's time to make your prediction. Marco, time to give your answer to this question. Time to see what you predicted, Finzo. It turns out correct was incorrect, Finzo. How confusing for you. Finzo is taking the next turn. Who wrote the text and reference book, Scouting for Boys? Now to make your prediction. After all the waiting, Finzo, it's now time for you to answer. Finzo, do you think you've got this? Okay, Marco, what did you think? Marco, you do realize you can choose incorrect if you want to. No one will mind. Honest. Was trust or bust a good round for you? Let's see. Interesting data. I hope you enjoyed that round of trust or bust. I am sure I would have, if I were human. And with the scores tallied, it is time for the next round. In Matchmaker, you'll see 2 sets of 3 elements. Try to match up the ones that belong together. Remember, you only get points for a perfect answer. You had a tough last round, Finzo. Let's hope you have the strength for the next one. You can pick the subject. Match the mathematical problems to their answers. Match up the correct pairs by dragging them together. Correct answers from both of you. I approve. Match the mathematical problems to their answers. Match up the right answers. You slipped up, Finzo. Just when it was all looking so good for you. Match the mathematical problems to their answers. Find the correct pairs. Do not flag now, Marco. This consistent correctness pleases me. Match the mathematical problems to their answers. All right. Make some matches. Both of you, right again. Well done. Match the mathematical problems to their answers. What goes where? Time to decide. Finzo is hot on Marco's heels. Match the mathematical problems to their answers. Okay, make those matches now. Sorry, Finzo, you were outplayed that time. Just before we begin the final round, let's take one more look at the scores. Marco is keeping hold of first place. Forget about these scores now. The final round awaits you. Don't worry about getting it right, just get as close as you can. Slide along the bar to choose your answer. This is guesstimation. Marco, please select a subject for guesstimation. The album, Believed by Justin Bieber, was released in what year? You need to guess where the answer lies between these two values. Scroll along the scale and stop when it feels right. The answer is 2012. Is that surprising? When was Made in the M by One Direction released? What will you go for? Left, right, or somewhere in the middle? Marco phoning in the answer. When was Good Girl Gone Bad by Rihanna released? A tricky one. Make your guesses now. Finzo was closest on this occasion. When was Take Me Home by One Direction released? I don't want to give any of you points after that shower. Unfortunately, I'm programmed to still award top points to Finzo. In which year was How You Remind Me by Nickelback released? Marco has dropped from the top of the leaderboard. In which year was V by Maroon 5 released? Well, the answer could be anything, so just have a guess. Let's see if anyone is close. Finzo is on something of a roll here. Before we terminate this quiz program, we must reveal the winner. Finzo has won. #rage. Our winner snuck into the lead when it truly counted. Heartfelt congratulations. Now, take a moment to relax. But when you're ready, let me know if you want to play again. What a thriller of a game. I was on the edge of my seat until the very end. Come back for another game soon. Goodbye.